I have played basketball my whole life, and it has always been something that I loved. I was always pretty good. It seemed like I was always a little bit better than my peers, whether it was being faster, stronger, or just a little more of a practice player than they were. My dad coached me for most of my life until I played middle school basketball. He would always tell me that I needed to work hard and do more to get better because natural talent will only take you so far. I played basketball my 7th grade year, which was rare because it was an 8th grade team. I played well and improved, and coming into the next year, I was one of the best players on the team. In my 8th grade year, I played very well, and in fact, I played so well that after the season, they pulled me up to JV to play at the high school. This attracted the attention of the varsity coach, Coach Whipple. He told me that over the summer he would invite me to work out with the varsity, and if I played well, I would be able to play for the team as a 9th grader, which was also very rare. I was very excited, but I did not know the work and commitment that would come with trying to play varsity as a 9th grader. Over the summer, I worked very hard at becoming a better basketball player, but not as hard as a lot of other players who were also on the team. I thought that my natural talent would get me to be able to be on the team and play, and I wouldn't have to go as hard as all the other players. By the end of the summer, Coach Whipple's evaluation of me was complete. He sat me down in his office and told me that I was a good basketball player, but I didn't have the work ethic and attitude that it took to play varsity as a 9th grader. I was surprised and shocked when he told me this because I thought that I was one of the best players out there, which I really wasn't. After he told me I didn't make varsity, I went home and told my parents, and all they basically told me was, "I told you so," and that I needed to keep improving if I ever wanted a chance to make the team at all. I took that to heart, and that summer I worked as hard as I possibly could. I ran, I lifted weights, and I even shot 300 shots every day, all just to become a better basketball player and be able to make the varsity team. That next year was my 9th grade year, and I played for the 9th grade team at the school. I played very well, and at the end of the season, I was once again called up to practice with the varsity. This time I took it a lot more serious and played a lot better and was told that I would be on the team. I still had no idea of the commitment that it would take to be a member of a varsity basketball team. Once we got our practice schedules, I saw that we had practice during Christmas and Thanksgiving breaks, which were the time that I usually spent with my family. I wasn't used to this, and I really had a problem with practicing so much for just a couple of games. I went to these practices, but sometimes I would show up late, and once I got there, I wouldn't be serious about practicing, and I wouldn't give it my all. The coach noticed this, and although I played in every game that season, I never started, and I was never really given a chance to really show what I could do. The next year I came back better than ever and more serious about getting better and winning as a team. We were preseason ranked number 2 in the state and one of the favorites to win the state championship. This also helped me to work harder. Despite all the practices on Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Day, I persevered through that all and had a good attitude, and we actually ended up winning the state championship. When we won state, that feeling made all the practices and all the hard work worth it, and it showed me that hard work really does pay off. Here's a picture of my ring. The end.